All right, we're back.
We're back.
We've traded places.
Yep. That's because we are going to do something so bizarre that I might just walk off camera at any time. Because this is crazy. What have you got there?
These are beautiful Alaskan King Crab Legs. And what we're going to do is we got a lot of people that keep saying that they don't like them or their kids won't even try them. Right. We're going to deep fry these in lard. And we're going to dredge and
egg wash.
Egg wash, yeah.
And then into panko breadcrumbs.
Yep.
Kind of similar to what we did with our lobster tails.
Yep.
Because people said we're crazy enough with those.
They were crazy delicious.
But now we're going to go even crazier.
Yep.
And do Alaskan King Crab
Legs. So these are like, I know people who are nuts about Alaskan King Crab Legs. This is the mama. This is so sweet. So I'm going to start cutting these up. All right?
Yep. Break them down. What we're going to do is we're going to let him get started here on these. And we'll probably take a break once he's... Well, actually, we'll let him shift off the side and then I'll make the other stuff.
I'll cut through one of these.
So go ahead and start showing him how to break one of these down for anybody who's not had them before. This is not my expertise, so we'll leave this to you. Since
these are delicious.
You tend to usually do this with a bib on at the table.
Yeah.
But you're actually doing it
But
now.
you look at these and the size of that meat, I'm sure. This is what I was saying.
That's a lot of crab meat.
And of course, these are cooked, because all of them are.
Right.
You got to clear off some of the crappy, frothy kind of liquid that cooks off.
Right.
See that? So that's just a big hunk of beautiful crab meat.
Right.
Just incredible. I can move off to the side now.
Just go ahead and do some more there, so they can see what the deal is. So that's the
biggest piece. That's the easiest.
This is a smaller joint.
And it's easier to do these with a pair of scissors. Some people try and do them with crackers, and that just doesn't fly. Just make it easy on yourself. Oops, didn't splash you, did I?
No, it's fine. We've been dealing with seafood. Today's been a seafood day.
It has been. I'm surprised this cat isn't trying to get up here. It's too domesticated. Okay, and there's another beautiful hunk of meat. And again, before we dredge them, we'll wipe off some of the frothy stuff that gets cooked up.
Right.
I can get a little meat out of these, but not enough that normal people.
Not enough. Nobody else is going to go through the effort to do it. But
I do. When the price you pay for these king crab legs, it's obscene. So I try and get every little piece. But usually it's because I'm dipping it in butter.
Right. Today
we're not. So like that is just beautiful for me. I've got one more section here and I will be done with this one.
This one didn't have a claw on it, right?
Right. The one with the claw is it's hard.
That's a lot more work.
Yeah, it's a mass amount of meat, and the meat inside the claw is absolutely the sweetest, the best meat. Not to be
just a little more work.
Not to be racist or anything, but my wife was Asian, so Asians tend to always pick. It seems like
the claw meat.
Because if you go to a buffet, and you can kind of spot. I can tell you whose plate it is most of the time by what's on there without looking at the individual, because they will load it up with claws.
Okay.
Because it's the best meat. Let me just break this out. But yeah. There's a nice piece of meat in these always on the end piece. That's excellent. Some people don't tend to do that with snow crab legs. And now this is going to take a little more work cutting through here.
Right. This is how you got to go to get into the claw.
Might have to grab a pair of crackers here. Let me see. Oh, there we go. I think I got it broke.
Yeah, see the crack in there in the shell.
They're a little work.
But the point being is, that's what it takes to get in there to get the meat out of them.
And usually you got a pair of claws. I just don't have. You don't have any crackers, do you?
No, I don't.
Just you and I are the only pair of crackers we got here.
Yeah, we're the only crackers in the house.
I heard somebody chuckle when I said pair of crackers. All right, you can start with your dredge, and I'll move off to the side. But you get the idea.
Right. So this is what we got to do.
I'll save that for last.
He's going to do that part. I'm going to mix these up, and if he's done by the time we're done, we'll be ready to go. If not, we'll go on to the next step. So we got 3 plates that we're going to use to do this, and we're using our Kentucky china, as we usually do. And this one, I got to put an egg in it, so I had to use a real plate, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it kind of breaks down too quick.
So we're going to take 2 eggs.
Again, look at that hunk of meat.
Oh my God. That's pure
meat.
Crab meat.
There's a little vein that goes down through here that I'm pulling out.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Oh, okay. It's like a tendon almost.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Right.
And that might help us a little bit on the other one. I think I left it in. About holding it together.
Oh, okay.
When you're deep frying. Yeah, I'm really excited after how great those lobster tails turned out. Those are absolutely the best I'd ever had in my life.
So we have to remember, we have to get the lobster tails out before we get the crabs out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting them crabs out can be tough sometimes.
I'm telling you.
Remember that?
I remember when you were in Nam. That was.
We did that story.
Oh, we did. Never
mind. Put down too many videos already.
Never mind.
It's almost as bad as our
shrimp boats.
No.
When I used to work for Meatloaf.
Remember when I was a vegan?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Can't remember what the punchline was though.
The cat's happy now that I'm a vegan.
Oh yeah. All right, look at that. Again, crazy amount of meat.
Oh my gosh. You break those down pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm skilled at this.
You've been to a few buffets, haven't you?
You never know it to look at me. Well, that came out already. Did it come out on that? Oh yeah, it did. See that?
Oh, okay.
See, kind of watch for that if you're able to see this. This pulled out when I pulled it, so that whole tip's already out. So no use it.
nothing to deal with in there.
Nothing to deal with there.
If the tip pulls out, everything's fine.
Oh God, I can feel my face getting red and I can't even hide it.
Is your face always get red when you're doing crab meat?
It's like a chameleon, man. I'm just taking on the color of the product here.
That's almost like when we cook those lobster tails. How this, just a little bit of heat and the shell turned bright red.
And that's me, a little heat, and I turned bright red. Whew. Yeah.
Oh man, I got to keep my composure here.
Oh.
So we got the. I put the panko breadcrumbs over in the one thing. About 3/4 to a cup of panko breadcrumbs. And over here, I'm going to put like 3/4 of a cup of flour in this one.
Yeah, here's another knuckle. These are tight. Shoo.
This is going to go downhill. I can see it coming.
Ugh.
I can see it coming.
Yeah. That didn't make it any better. That didn't make this any better at all. You know, we might want to think about doing a blooper reel too.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh. Oh. I can't even say that. Sometimes, if you push through here,
the ribs are starting to hurt.
The meat comes out when you push through here.
Pops right out of there, huh?
Oh, God, my kidneys hurt. Oh. Without crackers. Back on the crackers.
Folks at home, cooking can be fun, as you can see.
Woo! Try not to cut your finger off.
I'm putting about a 1/4 teaspoon of each of those, salt and pepper in there.
I should have brought my crackers, man.
Oh,
these are so tough.
Oh, I got my other stuff over here.
I should have grabbed a hammer.
Hammer time?
Wow, yeah, hammer time for sure. Wow. You should have went off the screen and put on some parachute pants. Man, I'm not going to be able to get this without a hammer. Yeah.
Oh.
Hammer, please. Hammer, please. Usually not what I say when I say please.
God. All right.
Look at all that crab meat, man. See, I might not be able to fry all this. I might have to just eat it.
I'm going to put a teaspoon of Old Bay in that one and about a half a teaspoon of Old Bay in that one.
If you...
Old Bay.
The claws taste delicious, but man, are they work.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I had a pair of these at home, too.
We're going to now.
Oh, yeah, here we come.
I'm going to put some, what is it, half? Yeah, half a teaspoon of garlic.
I wish I had a hammer. I wish I had a hammer.
And a half teaspoon of onion.
Thank you for that hammer. Oh gosh, look at that. Talk about, that's 1/2 of the claw.
Jeez.
And it's, like I say, it's the best meat you'll ever eat. I hate having a live studio audience.
Yeah,
it's like they take everything wrong.
We could have held it together for just a few seconds longer.
Oh my gosh. I know what I say after I say it, but
Another half teaspoon of cayenne. And another half teaspoon of cayenne over there. So we're kicking this one up a little bit. So I put a half a teaspoon of cayenne in each of the breadcrumbs and the flour.
All right, one more claw to go here, really. It's got some bunions on it. Reminds me of a girl I used to date.
Was she really short?
Yeah. It was 3-foot Tina was her name, actually.
Shout out to 3-foot Tina.
Yeah, she might remember me. She remembers you, I know.
Yeah, this is a blooper reel waiting to happen right here.
I might tell your wife about 3-foot Tina, actually. Oh, that broke down great. You hear that? Some of this isn't going to be friable. It's
You got a little too squishy?
Yeah. It's excellent to eat, you know, when you're just putting it in butter. Nothing wrong with that. That's what I'll do with the scraps. All right, I'm done.
And so am I.
There's police at the door. How's it going over there?
Okay, so we got that in there. So now we got all this stuff ready. Do you want to break those down into smaller pieces?
Yeah, I could.
I just don't know if it's going to... We can do them however you want.
Okay, let me clean it up. Okay. No, dude, I got these fancy.
Okay. Don't take them too small, but something so we don't want them being too thick to fry reasonably well, you know?
You know what I'm going to do? I'll do them in strips. Would that be good?
However you think they're going to cook best.
Okay, I'm just going to, as you can see on here, I'm just going to run it down the middle.
Okay.
What would you think about that?
However you want to do it. Whatever you think is going to work best.
Would you want it one more cut on there so it's...
Make them bite-sized. It depends.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
I think it might be better to get you...
Okay, I'm going to cut. Can I drop them into here?
Yeah, I guess. At least a couple of them so you get us started. Since you got them over there already, might as well.
All right. There we go. There's
we got
4.
Four
Those are killer.
So what we'll do is let me throw these eggshells away. And let's take this over into...
Well, that's a lot of crab. You don't get a whole lot of meat, really, with crabs.
That's what I've heard.
Yep, that's what I heard as well.
You get crabs and...
You want to turn this on?
Yeah, I think I better turn that on.
Oh, Lordy.
Got some crab leavings on there.
You really, when you look, there isn't a whole lot of meat. And that
there isn't.
That's a fortune in crab legs. I mean, you got the 4 little pieces over there.
Right.
And if you look at the camera, can you see the camera? If it's looking at this.
Over check. Yeah, they're perfect. That's right where they should be.
And you got those 4 pieces and these. I mean, right. I don't know how much weight that is, but
it's for that big. Those 3 giant legs. That's what you get, right?
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. I'm gonna pull this back in a little tighter. But let me check one more time because I want to try and get as these fry, I want people to be able to see what the heck we're doing. That's close enough.
I'm gonna wash. I've got to cut these. I'm gonna cut these. All right.
All right. Let's just.
I'm gonna stage them over here. Is that no? I'm gonna use that. I'll put some.
To get up to temp. So what we're gonna do is we start off by taking each of these pieces and roll them around the flour.
Yeah.
Look around on them and make sure.
No shells.
No shells. No more shells in there. And if it's wet, if it's slightly wet, the flour will stick. Just so you know.
That's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't say nothing. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Please. Stop.
Is this how you usually do it?
It works.
Yep.
Maybe not so well, but... Oh, my. I wash my hands. Hey, keep going. Let's get this going. Do a little talking there, buddy.
I'm just sitting here checking this out, making sure.
That looks nice. Looks really nice. Why are people laughing in the audience there? I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I don't either. But you know what? This has been seafood day, so the question is, where does a killer whale go for braces? You know, if it's got bad teeth and needs braces?
Oh, probably an orthodontist.
Quit. Man.
Oh, you didn't? I didn't even look at it.
The cameras aren't working anyway, so.
They shut off?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Thought I'd need a punchline. That's it. Orthodontist. Yeah.
Is it? I wonder if it's hot yet. Grab the temperature thingy over there and see if.
Orthodontist. Did you really not know the answer to that?
I really guessed that one. It's unusual that I get.
Okay, temperature's rising. You know what we were going to fix and we didn't?
I don't know. What? What were we going to fix?
Shark. And that made me think about it when I said killer whale, but I was thinking of, great white shark. This is not even hot yet. It's not even running, actually.
Oh, that would explain it, wouldn't it? Gotta hit that start button on there. That's why it's not.
Oh,
that's why it's not going up.
I'm talking to my agent.
Kind of like the Three Stooges. Bring in ship! Curly Joe is gone.
You don't know who the Three Stooges are. We're sorry.
Everybody's got it. Well, maybe they don't.
They remade the movie, so
Did they
have to know now. One of the guys, I can't remember what show he was, Mad TV or something. Or Living Color, one of those. One of the guys was in it as Curly, I think. It wasn't very funny, actually.
Probably not. Yeah.
Not as funny as the real guys. Man, now we gotta wait for this to heat up. This is gonna be a few minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna take a couple minutes.
Want to break for a second?
We can.
Let's break.
We'll be back as soon as our oil's hot.
We'll be back.
All right. So, our oil's up to temp. We got some of these done. I can only do so many at a time.
You want to hold up so they can see on the camera what those things look like breaded?
They're all made up and breaded up and ready to go. So we're
We
gonna
ready
start
to
these.
drop them? Oh yeah, look at that.
Plenty hot enough.
Yep. That one opened up a little bit.
Yep.
It's going to be like a little fillet.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, because you breaded it where I had it separated. Okay.
Correct.
Oh, that'll be a nice little deal instead of it being the fat.
Yeah, some of them don't open up, some do.
Yeah, that's cool. So that's good for now. Yeah. You want any more than that in there?
Actually, we get the last, there's only two more left.
Oh,
we'll
okay.
Just go in the last two in on the sides. It's going to take it up just full.
These should be delicious because you juiced up our little breading that we normally do with this dredge that we do like on our own.
Right.
A little more spice to it, didn't you?
Yeah. So we got. I'd have to go back and look at what I did now.
Yeah.
I kicked up. I think I got a teaspoon of bay in each piece, and then or maybe it's a half teaspoon. I have to go. I think it's a teaspoon in each.
I want to wash these off
and a
real quick.
teaspoon in there.
Oh no, I'm gonna need them. Never mind.
And then cayenne in both of them. Half teaspoon of cayenne each one.
Out. Even though it's already cooked, but I'm just going to wash these this way.
I mean, these are going to cook pretty quick because, like you said, the crab meat's already cooked.
Yeah.
And the breading, I mean, it's got the egg wash that's holding it on there.
Hey, I've got these same kitchen towels.
Walmart specials.
It was so funny when your wife gave me some when I was here. You just went to the store and bought them. And she gave me a set of every one of the ones she got for you guys. You didn't want to let me have the black and the white ones. You cheapskate.
Yeah, you don't need them.
She's going to let me have them. She's getting kind of like snippy with you. I saw it.
You take my expensive Walmart towels.
Yeah.
And these were like $8 for a set of 4 of them.
Yeah, she
And
just
money
doesn't
don't
get
go on grease.
She doesn't get it.
You got to pay for all this crab meat and all them lobster tails and everything.
Fancy stuff. Now, these are looking good, man.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're cooking up
Looking really good. You botched up my joke earlier, so I'm going to throw a better joke at you now.
Well, if that's what it takes. I'll botch it from now on.
So here. Why? This is a good one. Audience, will you please quieten down, please? Why do they call sperm whales sperm whales?
I don't know.
Because semen discovered them. Because semen. Because semen discovered them. What was the answer?
You mean the men who sail on the seas?
Yeah, semen. Semen, because semen discovered. Is that funny? That's funny.
It makes sense. The seamen would discover the sperm whales out there.
Yep.
As they're floating around.
Is these done?
I don't know. I've got to ponder what you just told me.
Yeah, don't ponder too long. Is that done? They need to be brown or no?
I think they're done.
Okay. Well, that looks good. That looks absolutely good. That's hard to believe. I know people are watching this and they're going to be saying, what on earth did those morons do?
What have they done?
That was crab legs.
You idiots.
Ooh, look at that. Are we going to eat one of these?
I reckon so.
Well,
Suppose we
need some of them toothpicks with the little...
Oh, whoa. We got, she bought some fancy stuff.
Really?
Where'd she put it? Wait a second. Give me a second.
All right, I'm giving you a second.
Don't start eating them.
Because semen discovered them. Oh, God, that was funny.
Terrible. That's terrible, man.
That's a funny joke. All right.
I thought you opened one of these.
Yeah. Here we go. We're almost there, folks. You know I'm going to take the one that's split open, okay?
Well, yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Let me cut these. Oh, buddy. You're going to go crazy over these. These are hot.
It's just some kind of child-proof thing.
Oh. You don't even need. You can pick it with your finger, man. Forget it. You're taking too long.
I don't get these old... She got these old fancy forks. They better not break. There's your little fancy fork.
What's it supposed to be when you're like, and your spouse wants you to be all romantic at the moment, spontaneous? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's all. You've killed the moment, man. Come on, I ain't got all day here. Set those down. Let's go. They're waiting on us. Yeah, that's it. All right, here it is. Cheers. Cheers. That's good.
That's pretty tasty.
It's excellent.
Salt it.
Yeah, don't go crazy.
Yeah.
We did that on that one. I don't remember what recipe it was. I'll cut it in half so we don't have to.
I don't want to put too much salt on them because
There you go.
you overdo them and then it's too much.
Oh, man, these little forks, I might take these home with me.
You see all the
I took that extra bonus piece.
pink on the middle there.
These are delicious.
Yes, they are. Mighty tasty.
These are good.
That is so good.
Well, I think those are good. That's some tender stuff.
Yes, it is.
Man, I'm ready to go for some more. That's what Hunter said, right?
That's right.
Did we eat a whole one?
We must have.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it must have been this one cut.
Okay.
I'm going to cut this one, this little wing part off. Man, that's good. I don't want to, I know, here you go. You don't have to stick with that knife or fork.
What is this, a fancy cocktail?
Even
fork?
without the salt, man, that is so good. I didn't know how this was going to turn out.
It is good.
Man, that's good. Let's kill it.
I think.
Absolutely. These are delicious.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to be honest. Again, we got this much more meat to go. And we have eaten some, and we got that much out of it. So, what might have looked like...
It adds volume.
It does.
You get more filling out of...
But it is a filling fish, seafood.
Is it?
You know, it really is. It doesn't take... Well, I shouldn't say it. If I go to the buffet,
Yeah,
I'm eating like a pig with crab legs. That's the only thing I eat when I go to the casino.
Right.
I just eat it and eat pile after pile.
Right.
Because I know I can't afford it any other way.
If they did this, it would slow you down.
It would.
That's
Absolutely
but
delicious.
The breading is really good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh.
I thought it was good on the lobster.
Oh, it's killer on here.
Good on this too.
It is great on here.
Gives it a little bit of crunch.
You know, I'm going to be honest. If it were me buying these, I wouldn't spend the money, and I shouldn't say that, but I wouldn't spend the money on the king crab legs. I would get the snow crab legs.
Right.
And they'd be smaller, so you wouldn't have to cut them. You're cutting them down anyway.
Right, exactly.
So that would be my recommendation. I don't know about you.
No, that's definitely if you're breaking them down,
Get smaller.
yeah.
Then it's a whole hunk of meat, you know, like that. Would be a big section.
If you do that in here, it's kind of too much.
Yeah.
Too much meat. Because you want the breading's got
the breading does.
with the flavor of getting the cayenne in there and getting the Old Bay in there.
Yeah.
It gives it enough taste. It's like, oh no, there's seasoning in it.
And it's not overpowering
not at
in the
all.
slightest. It's not like you're getting something that's hot. So do not shy away from this with this breading. The breading, don't go lighter on it. I'm going to be honest with you.
No, you need that much in there to get
the contrast to that fish. Oh
Right.
my gosh, these
Right.
crab legs.
Yep.
I'm so solid with this. I want to wrap up so I can eat some of these. I'm hungry actually.
We got to shoot them in too.
Oh gosh. Your wife's back. I can hear her.
Yep, she's jabbering out there.
Yeah. So let's 2 thumbs up. Absolutely.
definitely.
These are absolutely delicious. A great way to introduce crab legs into your
'Cause
family.
I'm not a crab leg eater.
They're killer.
If somebody breaks it off and does this,
Oh,
I'm
it's
down.
nice.
Awesome.
And like I say, with these snow crab legs, you don't have to
You don't have to
almost cut your finger off like that. They break up
They
easy.
break a lot easier. They're not sticking.
Much easier.
So that's definitely a ticket
Go with
for the
them.
future.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Love it.
Thank you.
Absolutely 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.